Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has restated his administration's unwavering commitment to peace, security, and inclusive development as the foundation for sustainable growth in the state and across Nigeria. The governor made this known while receiving participants of the National Defense College Course 37 study tour at the Government House, Lokoja. The study tour brought together senior officers and policy experts from across the nation and other African countries. Our reporter, Faith Adike, has more.
The governor, who was represented by his deputy, Comrade Joel Salifu, described the visit as timely and strategic, noting that the tour aligns closely with his administration's priorities.
It gives me great pleasure to stand before you on behalf of my principal, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, FCA, the chief servant of Kogi State, to welcome the commandant, faculty, and participants of the National Defense College Course 34 to Kogi State, the confluence of opportunities and the heart of Nigeria unity.
The governor stressed that his administrations invest in infrastructure, agriculture, education, healthcare, and solid minerals are aimed at addressing the root causes of insecurity by reducing poverty and unemployment.
We are also aware that security and development are interdependent. In this regard, our administration is investing heavily in infrastructure, agriculture, education, healthcare, and solid mineral sector that creates jobs, reduce poverty, and minimize the social conditions that breed insecurity. Through initiatives like the Kogi Enterprise Development Agency, agricultural and youth empowerment programs, we are building an economy that supports peace and productivity.
He commended the National Defense College for its strategic role in shaping national policy and preparing leaders for complex security and governance challenges, describing Kogi State as microcosm of Nigerian device, strategic and rich in potentials.
We consider this visit a valuable opportunity to share our experiences and also to learn from the depth of our expertise represented in this distinguished college. Kogi State stands as a microcosm of Nigeria, diverse, strategic, and rich in potential, as we believe that lessons drawn from our state can inform broader national strategies.
Governor Ododo urged participants to use the tour as an opportunity to gain deep insights into the relationship between governance, security, and development at the state level.
Your study tour team, focusing on enhancing national security and sustainable development through good governance, could not have come at a better time. It aligns perfectly with Governor Ododo's administration's strategic priority of peace, security, and inclusive growth. On behalf of the government and the good people of Kogi State, I commend the leadership of the National Defense College for continuously shaping the minds and drive our national security and policy direction. I encourage participants to engage deeply, observe critically, and leave Kogi with a richer understanding of the dynamic between governance, security, and development at the subnational level.
Earlier, while setting the tune for the meeting, the team lead and provost of the National Defense College, Professor Adams Okene Ahmed, said the course 34 chose Kogi State for its strategic importance in both security and development matters. He noted that the study tour focuses on mineral resources and how they impact the lives of the people, adding that their findings will be compiled into a report to be presented to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for policy considerations and intervention.
Every year we have a presidential paper which is presented to the Mr. President on key issue with solution base to help the president in his administration. So the course before course 34 actually look at mineral resources and how it can impact on the society. Now, the presidential paper is actually drawn from this kind of visit. The advantage it has, coming here to Kogi State, one of the key advantage it has is that when we write the report on returning back, we're not only going to give a copy to the state, Kogi State government, we also send a copy to Mr. President to see the effort that is being made and some of the challenges that are bedeviling the state for him to intervene. He will appreciate what is being done here.
Professor Okene commended Governor Ododo for ensuring stability in Kogi's governance system, describing Kogi's peaceful political transition as exemplary, unlike other states where transitions are tense and divisive.
The theme for this course, each course in the National Defense College, which you all know that is the highest military training educational institution in the country, each course has a theme. The theme of this one is optimizing capacity for industrialization in order to enhance security and development.
Kogi has remained calm and forward-looking. The government here is clearly security conscious, especially given the state borders with about 10 other states. In her brief remarks, the Secretary to the government of Kogi State, Pastor Dr. Folashade Arike Ayo-Ade, PhD, urged the team to convey to the President that Kogi State is richly vast mineral resources that deserve federal attention and investments.
This is the confluence where you have the largest quantities in commercial quantities of solid mineral in Kogi State. And this is one message we want you to please help us tell Mr. President, our father, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We want these mineral resources to work for us. We want them to work for us as Kogites. Kogi do not have any business being poor. If we allow these mineral resources work for us. But I want you to know and go, sir, with the fact that Kogi State is bounded by 10 states, including FCT. We are the center of Nigeria, and things must work for us. When we want to talk about the tribes, Nigeria is represented in Kogi State.
She noted that harnessing these resources will not only advance Kogi's economic prosperity, but also contribute significantly to national developments.
Not only in petroleum, we'll be getting 13% derivation, even in the mineral resources under the ground, the gold, the lithium, the asphalt, every limestone, we must and we should be getting derivation. And of course, by the time we begin to have that, you can imagine how Kogi State will be so rich, even richer than Lagos State, because they don't really have what we have in form of mineral resources. They will take the message to our daddy, the grandfather of Kogi State, Alhaji Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Is a very compassionate man. Since he came in, our federal allocation has increased. And if he can do that for us, for all the states in Nigeria, he will do Kogi State's own. And like I said, Kogi State will determine the prosperity of Nigeria. Once it's good, pleasant, peaceful, and wonderful for Kogi State. So shall it be for Nigeria at large.
The National Defense College cost 34 students were in the state for a week. Faith Adike reporting for MRC TV.